One of the most dangerous professions in the world is being a South African farmer. Not because of the demanding labor or hazardous equipment, but because of beatings and murders by roving criminals. Last week, an elderly South African farmer was beaten bloody by 6 armed raiders. This is similar to previous instances, many of which have included torture and murder. Social media posts on X by a citizen journalist showed the brutality and warned that this racially motivated violence is now being treated as normal crime. Official statistics on farm attacks are non-existent, but last year the Community Safety Division of AfriForum documented the number of attacks that occurred in July, August, and September. During that period alone, there were 88 farm attacks, an average of about 1 per day. 13 victims of these attacks were murdered. The brutal nature of these attacks indicates that the real motive is terror. In many cases, the attackers do not even steal anything, but they often torture their victims. Some have been punctured repeatedly with pitchforks, some have been scorched with a blowtorch, some have been strung up on poles, and many have been sexually abused. The Transvaal Agricultural Union estimates that 74% of these farm murder victims are white, and almost every torture victim is white. Government leaders like Jacob Zuma and Julius Malema have repeatedly and openly advocated for the intimidation and killing of white farmers and taking their land. The prophet Ezekiel describes these conditions in grisly detail, warning that in the end time, bloody crimes would occur one after another like links in a chain.